Welcome to Asake TV. On today's talk show, we are being joined by a Nigerian humanist, Obasi Ikechukwu. Obasi, tell us your take on the trailing reaction over Only Me video.
Ololaje mi Asake.
What them say? We get money, we get money. We get money, we get money. We get money, we get money.
All right, thank you for having me on the show. Look, you see, those criticizing Asake are people that are bereft of the concept of artistic freedom. Yes, artistic freedom, art, any form of art, be it a musical act, visual or dramatic act, is a product of humanism. That is why you cannot talk about humanism without mentioning artists, without mentioning literature and arts. You get, that is why persons like Michelangelo must be mentioned. So those who are questioning or raising eyebrow over the video does not understand the concept of artistic freedom, and artistic freedom is embedded in a fundamental right to freedom of expression as enshrined in section 39 of the 1999 Constitution. Is also in African Charter on Human and People's Right that Nigeria ratified. So those cyberbullying him should respect this, should respect right to artistic freedom.
But the Muslims also reacted when Davido used their attire to do music video.
Yes, it is true that the Muslims also reacted when Davido made his video. But one thing I want Nigerians to understand is that we are not living here for religion. You get? We are living here because of humanity. So the love for humanity should prevail. It is just that our society is gradually degenerating to dark ages. Yes, but this era of dark ages that we are, resuscitating back to African society, we consume all of us. Though shouting this, that, it will consume all of us. Because if you begin to throw away artistic freedom, to start tackling people for artistic works they make, you will see that nobody is safe. In the past, Nollywood made movies that dehumanized and demonized the African tradition. So, but nobody will blame them because it is artistic freedom. They have certain rights. But if we want religion to be above certain rights, certain fundamental human right, it will affect all of us, because all of us will now begin to enforce our right, and the country. Whenever you make our right against artistic freedom, and the country will become void. Yes, the country will become void. It will be full of conflict and squabbles. The other guy cited section 204 of the criminal code. He is even bereft of the knowledge of criminal law, given that before someone can completely be convicted of a crime, two elements must be proved. The physical element and the intention, the intent of the person, the act itself, which is the physical element, and the mental element, which is the intention of the person, must be proved. That is what is called actus reus and mens rea. So you can, and even when you are done proving those two things, you can then come to the constitutionality of the action, because the Constitution is the supreme law. The Constitution can actually invalidate any rule of whatever criminal code if it is opposing the Constitution. Take for instance, the Supreme Court struck out a matter brought against Aton Wankwo. You get, and then that rule intends to to cancel sedition law. So, aside the fact that the intention to malign any or to insult any religious organization may be absent from what Asake did, another element we need to understand is that that provision, if tested, if the constitutional waters are being tested, that provision, that's a provision of section 204 may be in conflict with section 39 of the 1999 Constitution, and section 1 sub 3, if I'm not mistaken, of the Constitution makes the Constitution the supreme law. So we should forget about throwing tantrum and respect his artistic freedom and put an end to the cyberbullying. Thank you.
Advocacy TV.